Ready. Play.
She got past again.
Yeah, I thought she moved the wrong way there. I wasn't
Yeah.
expecting her to she should have said central, but yeah.
So now she has Krejcikova's 3 championship points. Sorry, not match points. My brain.
Getting ahead of yourself. Getting ahead of yourself there.
Wow, she's going to go all the way. No.
The 13,
I didn't say that. That's not a prediction.
12 days time.
Oh, that was such a good.
Well, there we go. I mean, in the end, great performance from Krejcikova. She turned it around so well. She says good match to Eala as they shake hands.
Yeah, it was.
And the defending champion is still in it.
Yeah,
she smiles.
She through very, I'd say it's a pretty tough test first up, and that's a good sort of, base for where Krejcikova's level is at, right? Others can look at this kind of thinking that, there's not there's a chance. Well, not that there's a chance, but you're in the match. You feel as though you're in the match, or whether Krejcikova after this will sort of like increase her level as she goes on. But yeah, we'll see. It is Krejcikova who wins 3-6, 6-2, 6-1. Leah, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I think Alex started really well. She was the more comfortable player out there in the first set. Krejcikova was like hitting quite a few double faults, and her forehand was also a bit all over the place, I think, and probably just getting used to the ball from Alex, like the lefty ball. But she definitely raised her level in the second set, served very well, lessened her errors. Alex actually didn't do that many things wrong, I would say. She was just overplayed, I think, outplayed, sorry, by Krejcikova, who played better and moved her a lot and rushed her during second serves that she wasn't doing in the first. Like before, in the first set, she was letting a lot of the second serves off. Like she was letting Alex off the hook, but in the second serve, she was really on it and being aggressive. And like Fergus said, Alex losing the last game of the second set was so crucial because she didn't get to serve first, and Barbora served first in the third, and just got into a run of games that it was just the momentum was just too much, I guess, to overcome.
Yeah, and it felt to me like, yeah, of course, Barbara raised her level, but I think also maybe the stylistically, it's not maybe a play kind of style that Eala's faced too much. That kind of the quality that Barbora brings. It kind of sort of you have to really be on it and be sharp to be able to deal with, some of the shots that Krejcikova makes. I mean, she finds angles, she finds the lines, and her forehand in particular started to become much better. And it wasn't bad really from Eala. I mean, I think there was a few points here or there she maybe could have done better in, and maybe changed the momentum a little bit. But obviously, first match at Wimbledon at centre court, it wasn't a bad effort. And I mean, I guess one of the reasons was like that, like you said before, Fergus, like, Krejcikova, she hasn't played too much, but maybe that's why she had a slow start. But and obviously Eala was the player that has had a lot of matches on grass recently, and she came out playing like it, and obviously won a lot as well. So yeah, I mean, it's still, it's just like first match at Wimbledon, and so she's still got a lot to learn on this surface and on the big stage, but it was still a pretty good performance, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's a good performance against the Wimbledon champion. I mean, you know, in that first set, she was right on it, and it felt like she was in the match. And you know, 10-5 on the grass, you know, that's not a bad record.
Right.
You know, for her first time on the surface, you know, and now she'll turn her focus back to the hard courts in the US. You know, she'll, you know, get that main draw entrance for all the hardcore masters before the US Open. But yeah, today, you know, she was just, you know, outplayed in those last two sets. You know, the level from Krejcikova was definitely improved, and Eala kind of saw that and didn't. The errors sort of just kind of crept in, and it wasn't really there to push Krejcikova again. But yeah, still, you know, she could be happy with her Wimbledon debut, and you know, in the future, you know, she'll definitely be someone to contest with, because this surface actually suits her game, I feel like.
So Eala is playing doubles. As our
Oh,
producer just asked, she's playing doubles with Eva Lees.
interesting.
That's a
nice.
Yeah, it's a nice duo.
Yeah.
Eala and Lees against Danilovic and Potapova first round.
Oh, but I mean, Potapova's I think has a good game for grass. Danilovic, not
less so
yet. I mean, I think she hasn't had much opportunity to play on grass until like last couple of years.
But also it's doubles, so it's a bit of a different dynamic
it's
there.
A different, yeah.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.